Ever feel that there's just not enough time in the day? It seems like 24 hours just isn't enough. I wish we could just pause time and do everything we needed to do before we started it back up. Now, balancing work or school and having a family and content creation for YouTube or any other platforms can be rough. It can feel like an impossible juggling act. But but what if I told you there was a way to reclaim your time, even with a packed schedule? In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys 3 game-changing tips to help you succeed in managing your time wisely as a content creator. We're going to master balancing our time for work, family, and content creation. Whether you're struggling to find time to edit or do research or optimize your videos, I'm going to help you find the secrets to get your channel off the ground and start pumping out them videos. First and foremost, film early, edit late. Now, this is some advice that I've learned over my time on YouTube, is that I would have days where I would try to edit when my kids were up and running around, and that worked if I put on some headphones. But recording, it's not going to happen. There's no way. There's too much going on, and you want to make sure that you give your family the time that you want to give them, and you want to make sure that your family gets the deserved time, because this should not interfere with your life or your job or anything, right? This is starting off as a side hustle. This is going to be something that you're just learning how to do, and then eventually it could turn into some full time, but honestly, you don't want it to jeopardize any of your income sources or anything, or jeopardize your family, because your family is most important and they're going to be the ones to help you. So honestly, they're like your backbone through this process. And you might want to try to make sure they're on board with you getting a YouTube channel. It's just going to make it even harder. Now, I've had times where my kids will see me recording and they'll be quiet, but I mean, the younger they are, the harder it is to really pull this off. So what I suggest, and what I've learned to do that helps amazingly, is to record in the mornings. Wake up, get yourself a cup of coffee, while your kids are still in bed dreaming, and start recording. Make sure you have everything ready and plan to go. You could even batch record. Get yourself like 2 or 3 videos out. That way you can edit throughout the week and get everything done. Now, these are some amazing tips. I've looked online for some time management videos so I could do some research, and I didn't find too many tips to help people that are recording videos and making content and the time management, but I did find Roberto Blake, and you guys can see he says something just like this, and I couldn't agree more. Check it out.
What I'd probably do is whenever I have quiet time and nobody's around, I absolutely use that only to film content that requires audio. So the talking head portion of content, any voiceover work, I do that when nobody's around. If people are around and I need to be in the same room as people and everything, I can put my laptop on, I can put headphones on, and I can do my video editing, research, making thumbnails. I can do that when people are around. I can do that when kids are noisy as hell, and it doesn't matter. But I can only make the talking portion of my videos work when it's absolutely quiet and there's no noise and no distractions.
I agree with what he says. That's 100% the way to do it. So once the house quiets down and the kids are in bed, it's amazing how productive you can be with a little bit of quiet time, focus, and concentration. It means a lot. So these are the times where you want to try to put all your energy into your edits and make your video as appealing as you can and keep those retention tactics. I'm a brand new YouTube channel, so if you guys enjoy this tips and this advice I'm giving you, why don't you consider subscribing? I would really appreciate it. I'm at 58 subscribers as of this recording, and I would absolutely love it if any of you guys followed me. Every comment too. So if you could leave a like or leave a comment, let me know if you're starting off your YouTube journey. It would mean the world to me. It's free, and all you got to do is click a button. And you're going to get some good advice out of it. I promise you that. Now, tip number 2 is to utilize your downtime, right? It doesn't matter when. If you're at work and you're on lunch break, it doesn't matter if you are, going for a walk. You can do research and listen to people give you advice, or you can listen to some audio books, anything that's going to make your mind more creative. Start thinking of titles, thumbnail ideas, or do research on the niche that you're in. Come up with some really good video ideas. I use vidIQ you could use TubeBuddy. They're really good for giving you some good title ideas, helping you with your descriptions. I recommend using ChatGPT too. That will give you some help. You don't want to use it to write your scripts or anything, but there's a lot of really cool things that you can say to it and treat it as a partner in work. And it'll come back and it'll give you replies. And this will help you keep your time nice and tight, and you can keep it organized, and you have time to spend with your family when needed the most. Now, there's a lot of different things you got to do. You got to have graphic design. You got to learn how to handle the audio. You got to learn how to make the titles. You got to learn how to record the videos. You got to learn how to interact with people. You have to get comfortable on camera. There is infinite things that you have to learn. And on your downtime, that's when you should learn these things. Take advantage of any second, any minute that you have to do that. And you're also going to have to get rid of some of your hobbies. Honestly, it sucked for me. I had to get rid of playing video games. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff that I enjoyed doing. But I want to take YouTube seriously, and I want to help you guys, and I want to change the world one subscriber at a time. So I had to cut out them hobbies, and it's not as easy as it sounds. If you love YouTube the way I love YouTube, it's actually pretty easy because you love it. And if you're doing what you love, you never work a day in your life. Am I right? That was our second tip, and it's definitely going to help you on your journey to YouTube success. Third tip, set clear boundaries. Another crucial aspect of time management is setting clear boundaries between your work or school and your family and your content creating. While it's important to dedicate your time to your passion and your videos that you want to make, you also want to make sure that you have time for your family because they're what's most important. By setting clear boundaries and staying organized, you can set dedicated times for each aspect of life. I'm able to maintain a healthy balance without a burnout. You do not want to burn out because that's when you start questioning your life choices. You start questioning, should I even have a YouTube channel? What am I going to do? I don't know what to do. Maybe I should just delete it. And you start to drive yourself mad. Just organize it out. You could get a calendar. There's something called calendar blocks. You can research that. When your friends want to hang out, it's okay to say no and prioritize your well-being for you and your family. That way they don't ask you what's going on. Why are you acting so crazy, huh? Your kids are like, Daddy, why are you acting so crazy? It's because everything is just overwhelming and you don't know what to do. So time management really does help. Time is not something that you can buy. Ali Abdaal said it best. I'll show you right here.
Time management is a really valuable skill to work on. Now, the unfortunate truth is that we are all going to die. And the other unfortunate truth, or maybe fortunate truth, is that time is our single most valuable non-renewable resource. We can always make more money, but we can never make more time.
And with that great advice being said, now you're ready to start your YouTube journey or continue it with your time managed well, because it's not easy. I'm still learning to this day because it's so hard to get that rhythm and that flow for a successful YouTube channel, a successful and happy family, and a successful work life. But eventually, maybe one day, we'll be able to get rid of that job, that 9 to 5, and stick around on YouTube full time. That's the dream. That's the dream, baby, and I'm ready to make it happen. So, like and subscribe, and check out my video about edits if you're ready to learn how to edit like the pros did when they first started. See you guys on the next one. Check out one of these videos. Bada bing, bada boom.